Welcome to the worst sports channel on YouTube, Hot Garbage Sports, with me, Coach Ryan D. Jets won. Oh my goodness. This is part 2 of a 2-part reaction video to the Winnipeg Jets defeating the Edmonton Oilers in Game 1. Everybody saw that coming, right? You all saw it coming. Link above. Go ahead, take a look at my live reaction. In this video, stick with us through the end. We're going to take 10 minutes, break down some of the clips and what just made this unbelievably different for the Winnipeg Jets. They flicked a light switch and all of a sudden they're a completely different team. And if you don't think they're a completely different team, well, you're wrong. This was a very different team from what we've seen all year, especially against the Edmonton Oilers. So stick with us through this intro. Hit a subscribe, hit a like if you're a Jets fan, hit a subscribe, hit a like if you're an Oilers fan. We will call your team as the series goes on through. Leave a comment down below. As always, let's get to it.
Here's Lemieux. The center penalty coming up. Look at Lemieux. Oh, baby.
Okay, so what was the big key to this game? 2 major factors for the Winnipeg Jets. Connor Hellebuyck, that's factor 1. Absolute game changer. Steals the game. In typical Winnipeg Jets fashion, they get outshot by 10 shots, 10 freaking shots again. But like the first half of the season, Jets, they win the game even though they're outshot because of Connor Hellebuyck. Number 2, what changes this game? The Jets attacked as a unit. They fixed the gap. I've been saying all year their gap sucks. Their gap is fixed, at least in this game. They attacked in groups of 3 or 4. They defended in groups of 3 or 4. They always outnumbered the Oilers, or at the very least had a 1-to-1 man play with the Oilers. 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 2-on-2, or the Jets outnumbered them. That is how you shut down the best player in the world and one of the best offenses of the world right now in hockey. Great job by the Winnipeg Jets. And Connor Hellebuyck not giving up any rebounds. Well, that'll help you too. So I guess Paul Maurice was right. The depth of the Jets comes out and they got physical and they hit. But let's get this out of the way. I don't want to show a bunch of clips of hitting. The Winnipeg Jets hit when the time was right. They didn't run around like chickens with their head cut off to hit. They hit, but then they had players above the puck on the right side of the puck with proper 1-2-2 or 2-3-4 checks. Game's not hard. They just weren't doing this all year. And I am shocked they were able to just flick a switch and get it done. But big W, baby. However, let's keep this one professional. Let's take a look at the clips. Step 1, do this. Very, very, very simple. Look at these numbers. McDavid has feasted on the Jets. Not tonight. Not tonight, baby. -2 rating. No goals, no assists. Pretty sound strategy to beating the Oilers, taking out their best player. So as always, if you're brand new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Because it is copyrighted material, we cannot show live moving clips, but we can go ahead and use some of these video stills to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're talking about, so you don't just think I'm some wacko talking head making up a whole bunch of stuff like, well, most sports analysts. Okay, so we talked about the Jets attacking with numbers. Here we go. Step 1, you're going to see on one of the first plays of the game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Winnipeg Jets, and they are going to move with speed. Everybody is going to activate in the right direction. We're going to go a clip forward into the neutral zone. We attack with speed, end up getting a great shot at the beginning of the game. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 Winnipeg Jets. Exactly what you want to see. We are even up right now with the Edmonton Oilers, but a couple stills into this, you'll see we get a fantastic shot and we are able to exploit and create a 2-on-1 situation. And here it is. Kyle Connor, mid-lane drive, drives the net. We've been talking about mid-lane drive, mid-lane drive, mid-lane drive. That ends up opening up 1 and 2 Jets. And now we have a 3-on-2, 1, 2, 3 Winnipeg Jets, 2 Edmonton Oilers. This whole grouping of players completely out of position. 2 guys on the puck. Puck is right here. Ends up going towards the net. I know that's a lot of yellow on the screen, but this is really simple. What we want to point out is the fact that the Winnipeg Jets are attacking with numbers. Sure, there are 5 Edmonton Oilers on the screen, but you can see plain as day that where the puck is going and on the next play, you are going to outnumber them. And this is hockey. Hockey is about creating these little split-second 2-on-1s all over the ice. Maybe it's for only 0.5 of a second, but it matters. And this is the first time I've seen the Winnipeg Jets do this all year. The Jets have been scoring goals the wrong way. Not that there's a wrong way to score a goal, the wrong way in the sense that they were outnumbered, but their fantastic skill of guys like Connor, Ehlers, Scheifele, Wheeler ended up putting it in anyway. This is the way you get it done in the playoffs. This is the way you play a team game. So here's a quick shot of it again. I know these are just little things. I know, but you have 1, 2, 3 Winnipeg Jets looking with feet up ice, and you have 2 Edmonton Oilers right here who are frankly going to be going in the wrong direction, and they're going to be caught. And you can even talk about number 3 down here. This is going to cause a short odd man situation for Winnipeg, creating those 3-on-2s and those 2-on-1s all over the ice. It's huge. What a easy zone exit when you have this kind of support. It's felt all year like the Winnipeg Jets have had to battle against this and just compete, outmanned and outgunned at every end of the ice, but not tonight. And here you go. There's that play several frames later. There's that 2-on-1. I told you it would end up happening. You can see it happening from the D zone. Bingo, bango. You've got a great play. Puck is right here, moving over to Vesalainen. This is awesome. Even though there's 2 Oilers back checking, they are not in the play. They're not a danger yet. The Jets will get a shot off of this. And not only do they get a shot of it, Vesalainen takes a great shot here. And Donato, he's already got his guys beat. That's basically a 1-on-0 on that rebound. I can't believe this didn't go in, but these are awesome signs because the Jets haven't been doing this all year. All right, then let's go ahead and give Hellebuyck and the Jets D some praise here. Really simple. Tyson Barrie has the puck, but there's no angle on Hellebuyck. You're not going to score on the best goalie in the world. You have 0 screen. You have 0 people in the way. You have an absolutely atrocious angle. Of course, you're going to take a shot, but Hellebuyck makes it easy. And look, again, 1, 2, 3 Jets on the right side of the puck, meaning they are behind the puck there between the goalie and the lane. There are no Oilers that can get in here, even if there's a rebound. Really nice D zone. Like, this is a new team. And then here you go again, 2-on-1 again. Scheifele, Vesalainen, pucks right here. Again, split second 2-on-1s, but this is the game of hockey, creating 2-on-1s at the right spot. And then here it is again on the defensive side of the puck. We have Leon Draisaitl coming in. All year, all we have seen, it's Draisaitl, McDavid, and another Oiler. There was orange jerseys all over Winnipeg. But look again. I mean, this is so easy to see. 1, 2, 3, 4 Jets. Love it. Odd man all day, the right side to the Winnipeg Jets. No get up and go from the Oilers. No answer from the Oilers. The transition game was finally shut down by Winnipeg. They figured it out at the right time. And then here you go a few frames later. Draisaitl ends up making a nice little pro curl. It's a delay. This is a world-class player. But again, it's only 3 Oilers. You see 3 orange jerseys. You see 4 white jerseys. Winnipeg would have been burnt by this in the regular season. Would have been a goal somewhere. Not here, not tonight. So then a little bit later, again, you can see Winnipeg has a fantastic setup here. 1, 2, 3, 4 against 3 Oilers. The only difficulty here is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins ends up fooling the Winnipeg Jets defenseman. The man who is supposed to be covering him has moved up the ice. He is looking at the wrong player. Blake Wheeler is supporting the puck. Wheels is right here. He's got good puck support with Connor. This has to be Connor's man. Connor loses him. Nugent-Hopkins almost puts it in. There's a beautiful pass across the middle of the ice. Hellebuyck stands on his head. And you can see it right here. The greatest goalie in the world, 3 frames later, 3 frames, we're talking 0.2 seconds later, is in perfect position. The puck moved all the way across the ice. It crossed what we call the Royal Road, the little intersection through the middle of the ice. When pucks cross that, it is dangerous. It is the most dangerous shot in the NHL. Hellebuyck makes it look easy. So even when the Jets play it correct and make a little bit of a mistake, their goalie bails them out. That's what they need to win the series. Nice job, Connor Charles Hellebuyck. Okay, so the first goal on the Jets is a little bit of a nasty bounce. You can see right here that Dylan DeMello has no idea where the puck is. The puck is actually behind him here on Jesse Pool Party's stick. Pool Party, nice goal. Really tough screen for Hellebuyck. He's in great position, but he can't see the puck. If you can't see it, it's going to be a very difficult puck to stop. Is this DeMello's fault? I don't know. You let me know down below in the comments if this is DeMello's fault or not. Either way, in typical Jets fashion, we are being outshot here about 6-1. So the period ends at about a 6-6 tie at this point in the game. We're outshot 13-7. So for some reason, the Jets just offensively like to go to sleep, but that's okay. End up winning the game. Okay, so here's one that the Jets have been doing all season. And Stanley's been caught with this a few times. Puck's right here. Logan Stanley is here. You should be playing this off the boards or continuing to skate with the puck, keeping possession. He's a young player. He's going to make some mistakes. But what Logan Stanley is actually going to end up doing is the wrong play. And the Jets defenders have been doing this all freaking year, costing us. He's going to play it out into the middle of the ice in the danger zone. However, Winnipeg makes a fantastic back check. Again, a back check we haven't seen all year because the gap is so bad, and it's going to prevent a goal. And here you go, the result of a fantastic back check. Terrible play by Stanley, covered up by his teammates. You're not always going to make the best play. That's why you need to make sure you're running things like proper gap, proper systems, and you are working hard to track and back check on pucks, because this is how you win series. Really, really well done. And in case you're wondering, that was Nate Thompson on that back check, and it's why Paul Maurice trusts his fourth line quite a lot. That is just a veteran play, and this is why coaches like Maurice and Ducharme from Montreal bench some of their young kids in favor of these veteran guys. They just understand little things like that. Mistake by the young guy Stanley, fixed by Thompson. So what ends up coming from that fantastic back check? Maurice has been saying it all year. Good defense leads to good offense. Well, Tucker Poolman, an unlikely hero, gets a regroup pass one play after Thompson makes that. Just what a good play by Thompson. He ends up cutting through the middle and doing what my favorite thing that we like to talk about, drive the mid lane. Drive the mid lane, you open it up, lets Blake Wheeler come in, put a puck on net. Poolman gets the rebound and scores. Been calling him a pylon all year. Fantastic play though, Tucker. And there you have it. Tucker Poolman drives the mid lane. Both defensemen are shocked. Ends up getting behind him. Great things happen when you drive the mid lane, but the key to driving the mid lane is he was able to open up Blake Wheeler for the shot through the middle. Puck is right here. We all know what's going to happen. Poolman's going to pick it up, put it between the legs, make it a 1-1 game. So a mistake by Logan Stanley, a cover up by Nate Thompson, a perfect activate and pinch by Tucker Poolman, mid lane drive by Tucker Poolman, good shot by Wheeler, puck goes in the net. Like, you design practices as a coach to teach all of these skills, executed perfectly. And then let's take a look at the discipline in the D zone. We haven't seen this all year. I'm just going to keep praising Tucker Poolman, young Logan Stanley, Tucker Poolman. They have their players boxed out. This hasn't happened all year. Normally they're on the wrong side of the puck reaching in, but they are between the goalie and the Edmonton Oilers. Puck is at the top of your screen here. Big shot comes in from Darnell Nurse, but nothing. Bupkis. There's nowhere to go. Hellebuyck can see this shot for days. It's like a brand new team. And why do we point out where Tucker Poolman's position was? Because the puck is right here, and he ends up having the Edmonton Oilers boxed out perfectly. Poolman is able to spin his stick around, take that puck away, and keep it out of the back of the net. I feel like these went in against us all year because we weren't able to do these fundamentals. What a really nice job, Poolman. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down the Jets' game-winning goal, and wow, does the fourth line own them on this. Take a look. They are outnumbered. They're outnumbered, baby. Like, what? It's 4 Oilers in perfect D-zone positioning. Well, you know what? Not perfect. We're going to pick on him right here. You are not supporting a proper puck right now. However, Nate Thompson, Trevor Lewis end up battling and winning, even though they are outnumbered behind the net. Puck is right here. Nate Thompson is right here. He's going to end up picking it around, going around the back of the net. But the big key to this entire thing is the fact that not only do they win it down low, but Trevor Lewis puts himself in perfect position up here. He ends up backing up to make sure it is a 2-1-2 check and that there are no Edmonton Oilers behind him. This is the forecheck we were talking about. Previously, bad Jets would have had 3 down low. It would have been a 4-on-3. The Oilers would have broken out with transition speed, odd man rush in the back of the net. You think I'm wrong? Go watch every highlight of every Oilers game this year. That's how it ends up happening from their own zone. But not this time. And here you go, a few frames later. Thompson ends up winning that battle. 5 Edmonton Oilers are caught down low. Lewis is still in a fantastic spot up high, ends up going to Logan Stanley, and we know what Logan Stanley does with this puck. He scores. And if you think I'm harping on little things way too much, A little thing like Trevor Lewis not going into the corner and recognizing that he is outnumbered, backing up and thinking defense first is 1, why he's a Stanley Cup winner, 2, why Paul Maurice loves him on the 4th line, and 3, how you win Stanley Cups. It's little details like this that win cups, and playing good defense leads to good offense. We're just going to say it all the time. This ends up leading to a goal. So yes, Thompson, amazing battle in the corner. He shouldn't win that. He's outnumbered, but he does because he's a beast. But Lewis is supporting properly. This whole line, this is a team effort. This is playoff hockey. You got to love it. What more is there to say? The Jets put this one away. It is the tiny, tiny details that win hockey games, and they just weren't doing them all year against the Oilers. Now, all of a sudden, they're here. So go Jets, go, baby. Let's hope they can hold these little details. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Jets continue to play these little details this well, they're winning this series. So, sorry, Oiler fans, you could get swept if they play these details that well. It is very hard to contend if you take the rush away, and you will take the rush away if you play a near perfect game. So I guess we'll see what happens in game 2. I suspect the Oilers are going to come out with a different effort. I think the series is going to be split 1-1, but what do I know? I've been wrong about the Jets all year. Picking with my heart. This has been Coach Ryan D breaking down Jets game tape with you. We'll see you again tomorrow for the playoffs.